Hello everybody, welcome back for another World of Warship Blitz game. This time we're going to be showcasing the Tier 8 Premium battleship Tirpitz, which I got most of it through an event, and then there was a few tokens to buy, and now we've got this ship. We have the Bismarck as well, so this has been great for training the Bismarck captain. So this ship currently has a level 9 skipper, which means that he actually has the improved secondary. So the secondaries on this have much reduced dispersion. As you can see, I've turned my guns to left. The reason for that is that we can run along the back of these cap points and try and clear them out. The Tirpitz is, like all German battleships, a close-range brawler. So you're going to be watching a few close-range brawls going on. So unlike the Bismarck, the Tirpitz has not only the 15-inch guns, but also the great secondaries, just exactly like the Bismarck, but it has torpedo tubes. So it is really the premium version of the Bismarck. And here I'm trying to get this North Carolina. So there's an Amagia, York, North Carolina, and a Belfast. That's quite a line up there. Sorry, Wichita, you really should be getting out of the way. So here I am going to try and fire into his deck. See if I can get some critical hits out. Bang, got one. The closer I get, the harder it is to critical me, although all that fire against me is obviously starting to take its toll. And bring the main guns around. So the thing about the Tirpitz is that you just can't afford to sit there and spend your time at these distance trying to snipe. Best way of describing it is the hunter of the sea. Move and shoot, move and shoot. Basically move and just keep moving. If you sit still, you'll try and snipe at a distance. You're not going to have a great game, and you'll find yourself a target for torpedoes. Now this Belfast is obviously having a go at me, but I've decided that actually he's not really my primary target, so I'm going to turn the ship around, mainly because he can fight at a distance and he doesn't really do a lot of damage. That North Carolina, that's my target. Got to help the team. Move and shoot. Here we go. Bring myself around. Main guns come on. Try and fire them into the deck. Get the secondaries out. Boom. What's going on? We're going to be turning the guns to the offhand side. So what I do is during the turn, I try and bring the guns round to bear. So that I can keep dealing with these battleships. Benson, can I get him with some secondaries? I give him a shot, because I don't really want to have destroyers following me around. Okay, here we go. Move and shoot. North Carolina, fire off those torpedoes, punish him for sitting still. Oh, he is moving. And yep, I may not make it through this next lot. The last heal goes in. And we're just going to get those secondaries back in. See if we can get another main blast out. Oh, we're on fire. And we get knocked down. But as you can see, he has such a thin slither of health left. Someone else will take care of him. So the two main ships, two South Carolinas, or North Carolinas, sorry, on the enemy team, dealt with. Now let's see how our team mops up. There's a lot of badly damaged ships out there. So, yeah, getting to the end of the game with the Tirpitz, you want to have a reasonably good damage total. 68,000 isn't too bad. we took a lot of the heat for our team, and they're now in the position to capitalise on it. I'm not sure what this Colorado's doing. They're down to 2 ships. I think that's the Belfast and the Benson. And last I saw, that Benson didn't have a lot of health. That could be the Belfast out there. If our Belfast lights them up, be nice and handy. No, he's not going to do it. Still, the Belfast doesn't have doesn't have very powerful guns, so it's really quite outclassed by this Wichita. And then I think the final ship in the game is the Benson, who's in there with the battleship, the Amagi. Benson can do a lot of damage, but a full health Amagi, that just may be a little bit much. Fires up his smoke to try and save himself in the last 11 seconds of the game, which will probably work. Nothing to lose for the Amagi. Saturate that smoke with gunfire. But yeah, there's the Tirpitz. Didn't make it through to the end of the game, but we certainly pulled our weight. I think that's the main thing. We can be pretty proud of that result. If I'd tried to stay further out, maybe it would have survived the game, but it certainly wouldn't have got the same score. And so if you do decide to go for the Tirpitz, really the secret is move and shoot. Move and shoot. Hello everybody.